We are working on a dry surface, so probably I should work on something plastic so it doesn't suck water out of the bottom. Anyway, we're measuring 3/8 of an inch around all sides. Oh, this is such an old tape measure. I'm trying to envision how deep I want to score these. Basically, I want to score these as deep as I'm going to make the cut in the surface, which is probably about 1/8 of an inch or less. So anyway, we've got 2 cubes with lines drawn on them now, and we're going to envision what the letters would look like. Worth knowing where the middle is. You can judge how you want to do this. So just going by feel on all this, just kind of feeling my way and adjusting the lines on this. Okay, well, we've done that, and now we have to do the repair on it. Are we going to set that as well? We should do that right away while the clay is still wet. So I'm going to want the surface of the letter to be perfect. Perfect, that's, yeah. So I got out my rubber tip tools. But they're just rubber. I don't know if you can see that. They're really great for working at sculpting on clay. Doing little repairs. Right off the bat, this didn't even feel like too much work. So I'll have to figure out a way to do this easier. Alright, well, so there's our A, where the edges here are cleaned up a little bit. Obviously they're going to take more, and the middle area here will be carved out a little bit. So we're kind of going to let this set for a minute. I think I can probably fuss with this for the next 2 weeks and still not like it. But I'm pretty sure that once we get a glaze on it and do everything else we do to it, these are going to look just fine. Alright, so let's try doing another one here. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'll turn it back on, turn the camera back on when we start some carving. But basically you see what we're going to do with an awful lot of these. Alright, here we go for the next. Let's do a B. Alright, so the next step has been to carve out the A. If you can see that, I'm going to hold it pretty close. You can see that I've carved it out, and I've given what looks to be like wood carving lines. Now this is pretty much what we're going to do for now, and I'll do the B here in a minute and show you how I did that. Basically the B started out, we're going to start out like this, and then we're going to carve it out and make it look like the A. Can you see that? I think so. A little bit tricky, but not impossible. And I think a lot of this is, you know, there's some hairy lumps of clay, and once this gets dried, before it's fired, we're going to scrub those off. We're going to try to clean up some of these fuzzy edges that are along here and there, but for the most part I think it's good. And then once we put an underglaze or a glaze on this and a stain in the back, I think it's going to look fine. It's certainly going to be fine for what I'm up to. So anyway, set this here, a little shot of water, keep it wet, and set that over there. Here. And now we're going to do the B, and I'm going to let you guys follow along, at least for some of it. It's slow stuff, you know. It's like watching paint dry, I guess you could say. So if you enjoy it, that's great. If not, maybe I should speed it up. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do the B, show what it's going to be, and then we're going to jump ahead and show you one of the cubes and put it together. We get all the parts ready. We'll put the cube together, and then that'll be a great little test. All right, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you're learning something, because I'm sure learning something as I'm doing this. I've never done this particular thing before. Yes, I've worked in clay for a long time, and but every time you get to learn something new and try something new. Isn't that the fun part about clay or anything? Taking all the things you know from other things, trying it here. In fact, the interesting part is I'm finding this wood carving tool for one of those little mini wood carving sets or linoleum carving sets is actually really helping with this, because my standard carving tools aren't really doing what I wanted to do. So I found the wood carving tool as being much more giving me what I want it to do.